Hello there, world. How the heck are you? Geriatric Geek coming back at you with some more movies. This is of course, most of my movies that I pick up on my hauls are horror related, horror genre. Um, I do pick up other kinds of superhero kinds of movies and occasionally. But anyway, generally most of my stuff is horror, and I did really good at Goodwill this last week, so I had to split my videos up a couple times, or they'd be hours long. So for this one, I got most of these items for $1 from Goodwill. Some of them you'll see that I actually got from Walmart, and they're a little more expensive, but still, I got them for relatively cheap because of Shopkick and other points. Anyway, first up, unopened, the Ultimate Hitchcock Collection. How cool is that? This cost me $1, folks, $1 at Goodwill. This includes Sabotage, Jamaica Inn, The Lady Vanishes, The Man Who Knew Too Much, and The Farmer's Wife. I don't know how many discs are in here, but most of these are very old. 1934, 1936, 1932, 1927. Hitchcock, doing it. One of the originals, right? Okay. So yeah, these were all Goodwill pickups right here by Miramax. The Crow, City of Angels. This fast-moving, action-packed sequel to The Crow explodes on screen with hot stars Vincent Perez and Mia Kirshner. After a brutal attack by an evil drug cartel, the murder victim is brought back to life by a mysterious crow. There you go. I haven't watched The Crow, so no comments. This is completely unopened, brand new, sealed. It's called Vampire's Embrace, plus a second feature, Through Dead Eyes. Camp horror double feature. I mean, most of these are what you call B-rated, or B as far as quality, but hey, they're fun, and sometimes you just don't want to be scared all the time. You want to laugh and be scared if possible. At least I do. Next we got one called Dry Bones. To survive the night, don't look under the bed. Nice cover there, huh? From the director of cult classics Slime City and Slime City Massacre comes a spine-tingling, gut-wrenching new tale of terror that calls, as a boy, Drew was terrorized by a monster under his bed. Decades later, psychiatrists have convinced Drew that his childhood trauma was a figment of his imagination until he returns home to confront his darkest fears. Uh-oh. Sounds interesting. Okay, we have something called the Ghost Collection. I like that cover, don't you? There's 2 discs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 movies, dating from 58 to 79. There's the back. You can stop and read. Looks like the Ghost, Dominique is Dead, A Name for Evil, House on the Haunted Hill. I've heard of that one. And Nightmare Castle. If you guys seen any of these, let me know down below in the comments. Anything worth watching? Okay, this is supposed to be based on a true story. I'm not even sure. Oh, okay. It's called Starved. Based on, oh, that sounds terrible way to die, I think. Lurking in the darkest corners of our society is Scott Dawson, a true sociopath. Using his looks and charm, he lures innocent women like Monica Andrews into his demented world. Yo. Okay, and then we have, I've got this one all, I think I've gotten, or seen this one. Based on a true urban legend, American Poltergeist. Pretty scary little movie. It was August 4th, 1892, when a girl named Lizzie Borden murdered her parents in their home in Fall River, Mass. 100 years later, another murder took place in the same house. So there you go, American Poltergeist. Next up we have For Sale by Owner, a young man's psychological thrill ride to reclaim his own flickering sanity. Psychological thriller. Okay. I like those. This is very interesting. Okay. We Are What We Are, whatever that is. Never heard of this one? The Parkers, a seemingly wholesome and benevolent family, keep to themselves, and for good reason, as they struggle to keep their ancestral customs intact. Local authorities begin to uncover clues that bring them closer to the secret that they have held closely for so many years. I think I'm going to watch that pretty soon here. I think I'm going to watch that one. Okay, some more Goodwill pickups. 4-movie pack, horror classics. The Monster Walks, Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, The Gorilla, and A Shriek in the Night. Cheesy, probably crappy movies. But I'm a horror collector, so I'm going to collect it. I don't know anything about this one either. I'm not sure it's a horror flick per se. But it's called Rehearsal for Murder. I thought it looked interesting, so that's why I picked it up. Mystery takes on a new twist when Broadway playwright Alex so-and-so invites the cast and crew to his new play to a cold reading of the script. But what the participants don't know is what the gathering is part of a scheme to uncover the criminal behind the murder of his love, blah, blah, blah. So there you go. Doesn't sound like a horror movie to me. Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, okay, I've already got this one. I just told you about that in that other collection. Fever Night, aka Band of Satanic Outsiders. A mind-altering experience. 3 Satanists perform a dark ritual in the woods only to be faced with horrifying repercussions. Sounds interesting. Another one of those cheesy bug movies. Attack of the Giant Leeches. In one of these little thin cases. Interesting. I've got this many times over, but couldn't pass up on it because it's still sealed. Friday the 13th Part 5 and Friday the 13th Part 6. I may give this away in a giveaway coming up. What do you think? Would that be a good giveaway gift? Excuse me while I put these down. Alright, now we have Disasters at Sea, 6 movies. The Poseidon, it's unopened, factory sealed. The Poseidon Adventure, Adrift, The Triangle, Below, Category 7, and 2103, The Deadly Wake. I've only seen one of these movies. Which one do you think it was? Very interesting. For a buck, why not? And we got a Clive Barker's Book of Blood. Clive Barker, ooh, oh, okay. Never heard of this one either. Looks to be in German. Yeah, this is a German release, evidently. Hope it's got English subtitles at least. Alright, this is called The New Kids, from the director of Friday the 13th. Unopened, factory sealed. I've never heard of this one either. Okay, The nightmare begins when she attracts the unwanted attention of teenage psychopath Eddie Dutra. Turned down for a date, Eddie destroys Abby's home. Okay, he's pissed. Another unopened, but I must have 2 copies of this one, yeah. We'll talk about that one. Peacock. If he only knew what she was doing. Never heard of that. Doesn't seem like it's a horror movie, maybe. Let's see. A quiet bank clerk living in tiny Peacock, Nebraska, prefers to live an invisible life. Then, in a moment, everything changes. A train caboose runs off its tracks and crashes into John's backyard and destroys more than the weathered planks of the wood fence. When neighbors descend on the scene, they discover John's other personality, Emma, for the first time, and mistakenly believe her to be John's wife. Weird, huh? Probably a weird movie. Sounds interesting to me. Okay, this is a widescreen version of Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. I don't believe I've seen this one, so it's unopened. Pretty cool. Then another one I just picked up from Walmart, Hellraiser 3. The dreaded Pinhead returns in the next terrifying chapter of the classic Hellraiser series. And like I said, I watch a lot of superhero stuff, but also collect pens. So just for the pen, I got this. I already have the movie on Voodoo, but Justice League. Unopened, got it at Walmart. Gotta put the pens on my pen board. Pretty cool. Okay, another one, I believe this is from Walmart and their change out section. Children of the Corn. Runaway. Maybe there was something else to that. If you've seen that one, let me know if it's any good. And I'm really not into this Annabelle series or Anna series, but there's Anna, also from Walmart. Now another, looks like another Goodwill pickup. Dead Time Stories, Candy Stripers, and She Creatures. Unopened. Pretty cool. And let's see, a couple more here. Next is unopened. I believe this is from Goodwill also. It's called The Rage. This looks scary to me. Especially look at the guy on the back. Mega dose of pure terror. This year's ultimate party movie. Okay, Fangoria. Next up, I don't remember where I picked this up, but may have been from Deep Discount. I don't remember. Anyway, the Slumber Party Massacre Collection. Have not seen this, but looks interesting. Next, a Blu-ray. One Hell of a Wild Ride, called Delirium. The Hell Gang, exclusive club made up of a group of school friends, promise their classmate Eddie that he can join the gang if he can just make it to the porch of a legendary local mansion with a dark, sinister past. Okay, and just 3 more. We got Insidious, The Last Key. It's the latest version of Insidious. Haven't watched it yet, but we'll be going to soon. And a creature feature Jaws kind of thing called Deep Blue Sea 2. Haven't watched it yet. Let me know down below if it's any good. And this is a Goodwill pickup, a Metro Golden Mayer Clown House. I've heard that this was kind of a really crazy or creepy movie, but I've never seen it. And last but not least, a Walmart pickup, unopened, The Revenge of Robert. Not a big fan of the doll movies, but you know, if it's a horror-related movie, I'm going to pick it up. So there you got it. What should I watch first? Anything worth watching? What do you think? So, if you liked any of those movies or have any comments about them, please feel free to comment below. I appreciate it. And if you like this video and want to see more of them, give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And also consider subscribing. We need subscribers, trying to get to that ultimate 300. For me, that would be ultimate. You know, hey, so I do this because I like it, because I enjoy it, and I hope you're enjoying your life, whatever you're doing, because if you can't enjoy it, don't do it. Until later, peace.